Hello class, my name is Curtis White, and today I'm going to be giving a presentation on addressing the issues of illegal immigration. I ask if you have any questions or comments that you hold your questions to the end of the presentation. One of the biggest issues our country faces today surrounds the growing concerns of illegal immigration and immigration reform. In fact, it's becoming one of the primary topics in our upcoming 2016 elections, according to a report by PBS.org. In this speech, I will inform you about the current concerns of illegal immigration and also the latest policies that is in place addressing immigration reform. Illegal immigration into the United States is massive in scale and is an alarming problem because today we have 10 million undocumented immigrants currently living in the USA, and that population is growing by more than 700,000 people per year. So on one hand, the presence of so many immigrants is powerful in showing the attractiveness of America because so many people want to come to our country to better their lives. But on the other hand, it also shows how dangerously open our borders are, which is making us more susceptible to another terrorist attack. In an article written by mapsoftheworld.com called USA Immigration Problems, defines illegal immigration as the migration of people across the national borders of the United States in violation of U.S. immigration and nationality laws. Illegal immigrants are also referred to as illegal alien, illegal immigrant, undocumented alien, undocumented immigrant, undocumented workers, and the like. These people are believed by many to be a threat to the American social fabric, the native economy, and national security. Illegal immigration to the USA, predominantly from Mexico, we want to use Mexico as an example, occurs through the following means: through illegal crossing of our borders, through overstaying their expiration of visas or border crossing cards, through drug smuggling, identity theft, immigration of false visas from countries which the USA has no automatic visa agreements. So I want to discuss three areas to give you some more insight into the concerns of illegal immigration today and some of the latest policies that's in place addressing immigration reform. Who benefits from illegal immigration is the first thing I want to talk about. Two, why is the situation becoming so polarized today in America? And three, what are possible solutions? So who benefits from illegal immigration? One, American businesses do. Mexican workers are not only ready to take jobs at lower wage than Americans, but they are also great workers, and they offer great economic benefit. Employers in the restaurant, hospitality industries, and meat packing, construction, landscaping, they find Mexican nationals very hard workers. You also have the American middle-class citizens who benefit from illegal immigration. The middle-class citizens living in the Southwest, they gain from illegal immigrants an efficient worker to do their household chores. For the middle class, they accept lower wages than American citizens would for the same jobs. According to an article written by Real Clear Politics entitled Illegal Immigration, Who Benefits? Inexpensive foreign household help does. Gardeners, nannies, housekeepers, cooks, is now a fixture among the wealthy and upper middle classes of the American Southwest, which are emulating the values and lifestyles of the 19th century upper class. So for many American suburban elites, illegal immigration is largely seen in personal terms as patron-client relationships with particular immigrants. Three, American government. They benefit first because they gain through the fees sent to Mexico by immigrants. Second, they use immigration as an escape valve for social tension or dissension in their country by encouraging angry people to leave. And third, they know that Mexican immigrants will want fair treatment for their home country and further promote Mexico's interests in the United States. So why is the situation becoming more polarized today in America? First, the increasing number of undocumented immigrants are in direct competition for jobs with economically deprived Americans. And I kind of talked about that a little bit earlier, about how they're in direct competition with people who may not have the education benefits or who may be unemployed, and they feel that they are taking their jobs or taking opportunities for them because they are willing to work for a lot cheaper than other Americans. Second, the 9/11 attacks have focused attention on the unprotected border, thus emphasizing the influx of immigrants from Mexico. So with the influx of Mexicans coming into or crossing our borders illegally, it just gives America the fear that we are susceptible again for another attack. Third, the 2006 riots in France highlight the fact that having a significant immigrant and impoverished population can lead to social breakdown. So these are some of the things that is causing a polarized situation to take place in America today. What are some of the possible solutions? One, concessions from both opponents and supporters of immigration. Republicans will have to give up deportation as an alternative, and Democrats will have to address the issue seriously and be willing to take legal action. So in other words, both parties are going to have to come together and come to a consensus that is going to be effective enough to deal and address the problem. Two, Victor Hansen, a military historian and political analyst and reporter for National Review and Tribune Media Services, he proposed that all immigrants who have been in the United States for less than 3 to 4 years should be sent back with a process whereby they can return legally. And he also proposed that those who have been in the United States for longer should be offered some kind of legal residency. As of myself, I believe that if illegal immigrants has been here for more than 10 years, they should be given amnesty or given an opportunity to stay in the United States and work with a program that will work aggressively to give them citizenship. Third, in June in 2012, the Obama administration announced that it would accept requests for deferred action of childhood arrivals. It's called the DACA, an initiative designed to temporarily suspend the deportation of young people residing unlawfully in the U.S. who were brought to the United States as children, meet certain education requirements, and generally match the criteria established under legislative proposals like the DREAM Act. The implementation of the program is being carefully monitored by the American Immigration Council. So according to immigrationpolicy.org, an article called the DREAM Act, there are roughly 1.8 million immigrants in the United States who would benefit or become eligible for the Obama administration's Deferred Action Initiative for unauthorized youth brought to this country as children. This initiative, announced on June 15 of 2014, offers a 2-year renewable reprieve from deportation to unauthorized immigrants who are under the age of 31 and enter the United States before the age of 16, and they have lived continuously in this country for at least 5 years and have not been convicted of a felony, a significant misdemeanor, or 3 other misdemeanors, and are currently in school, graduated from high school, earned a GED, or served in the military. The president is under a lot of pressure from political sides who believe that he is being a little bit lenient towards illegal immigration, but the bottom line is something has to be done. What do you think? Are there any questions or comments? If not, thank you for your time.